Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a couple months. I hope you're all doing well. I've been doing pretty good. Been enjoying life, Work was pretty good for the first couple months, and then I kind of got stuck to Frozen, and I've just been like, Frozen's not good, guys, but I'm not here to be like, oh, my life. I'm just here to, yap about some games, have a good time, and just do a little check-in, you know what I'm saying? If anybody's wondering what that is just Fallout 4 gameplay from the mod pack I am playing, called Magnum Opus. That's what it's called. I figured I'd do some zoomer technique and put some gameplay so that if you didn't want to stare at my face, you could watch some incredible Fallout 4 gameplay. It's just immaculate. I mean, like, look at this gameplay. Like, that's pretty funny, wasn't it? But yeah, it's pretty cool. This mod pack is very difficult, especially for somebody who can't aim, as you'll see coming up soon. But I figured I'd put some gameplay on screen. That way you didn't have to just stare at me. You could watch Fallout and listen to me talk for who knows how long. Video's kind of unscripted. I just kind of wanted to. I plugged up the camera. I was like, you know what? I wanted to make a video 2 or 3 days ago, and I was like, I'm just piddling around. I was like, and every time I open my Google, open up all my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my email, I always, maybe it's habit from last year. I opened my content creating folder, and I opened my YouTube page, and I see that 700 subscribers, which did drop to 699 the day I decided to make the video, which is funny. But I did watch the subscriber, whittle down, and then it hit 700, and we stayed at 700 for dang near a whole month, I want to say. And I do want to say, first shout out to everybody that stuck around. I do appreciate it. I know you probably just forgot about me. I probably just like floated to the bottom of your like subscriber thing. One, awesome. I just get to keep your sub. But two, I know sometimes I probably pop up on people's feeds because I'm still getting watch time. I don't know what videos are getting watch time. I mean, I could go look, but I just haven't. But yeah, I don't know. I just open it and I'm like, man, I just think back to last year. While you may look at it and see my goals were like to, get full time, get like actual monetized on YouTube. You may be like, well, you didn't really hit that. Did you really do your goals? I would say, yeah, I did. I think I did a lot of what I set out to achieve. I had a good time that year. It captured my ups and downs. I think, pushed me. It helped me get a lot more comfortable talking to people. Because, I mean, sitting on here, yapping to a camera to who knows who could be watching my videos. Certainly I feel has made it so that I can approach people. Like, I'm a very introverted person, okay? Like, I'm an introverted, people say introverted extrovert. I don't know what that means. I'm a very introverted person. I don't like being around people a lot. I have a very small battery. But when I do get around people that I'm comfortable with, I'm a yapper. I can yap all day. However, obviously I got a job at a market. Sorry, I'm watching myself miss this guy's head. And I'm approached by people all the time. And I will say, I'm gonna take this. Okay, nobody's told me this. I would say I think I'm a pretty friendly guy. I think I'm very approachable. I know I'm very approachable because they choose me. And maybe that's because I dress nice. I wear like my khaki pants and like my little button-up shirt. But people approach me. I'm very helpful. Striving to be the person I want to be. I think that last year really helped break a couple boundaries about a shell that I had built around myself. I come home. I don't really go out and hang out with people. My best friend lives multiple states away. Can't really go out drinking with a buddy. I live with my cousin. That's about my only social interaction outside of work. Besides my family. So, like, this was me getting, like, my social interaction, the comments, the people that would be like, oh, I'm so happy to see you. And when I streamed and people used to come hang out with me, those were good times, phenomenal times. Like, I have people that I would recognize. If you showed up in my chat, I would recognize you because I just hung out and you showed up, and I was like, oh my god, I had regulars. I had regular people that showed up to watch my streams, and even if that was only a couple, those people are very special. It was a very special time for me. I'm very appreciative of those people, and last year was just really, it was just a good time. I might get a little emotional over it. I gotta be careful. I don't want to start crying on camera. That would be That would be something. I'm talking about life. My insurance kicked in. I know a lot of you back last year. I was like, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose weight. And never really was getting around to it. I am still struggling. I have a pile of cans beside me. Very addicted to soda, guys. Very, very addicted to soda. If I could kick the habit, probably be pretty healthy. But I got insurance, so I'm able to get my teeth worked on because my teeth are so jacked up. After not going to the dentist for 5 years, guys, it's bad. It's real bad. I was gonna have to pay like $2,000 out of pocket if I wanted to get all my teeth fixed. But now I have insurance. That's at least half that. So I'm gonna go get my good old gnashers worked on. I gotta get a root canal for the first time. I'm hoping that doesn't go too bad. Yeah, I'm getting 20,000 steps a day at work. I'm actually building muscle. I would show y'all, but y'all would make fun of me. Y'all would be like, you know, that's a little bit of muscle. You know, I have like teenager and weight training muscle in my arms, but I've been a big guy, but I've never been like a, you know, muscle guy. I've been like, I'm a fat guy that can use my weight to do stuff. So finally starting to put on a little bit of muscle has been really like, that's cool. That's cool. Cause I've always wanted to be, you know, kind of not like shredded. Cause like I could never, but having some muscle is cool, you know? I might go into the gym. You may notice back there, it's a mess. That you may notice from 2 months ago, I swapped the room around. I do that. However, I'm kind of stuck here, in this configuration for now. I wish I could show you all my TV setup. It's so cool. It's so sick. I got 2 TVs. I have a TV that I can watch, and I have a TV mounted on the wall that I can play video games on. It's so dope. I can't play Skyrim or Fallout 4 on it because they're modded, and my graphics card cannot handle that because my hard drive started failing. I have a hard drive, so SSD hard drive. My hard drive started failing. Not a good time. It picked the worst time to start dying when everything's much more expensive. But yeah, I've just been gaming. I played Fallout New Vegas all the way through. Had a blast, dude. Loved it. It was so good. I can't get these Wabbajack mod packs to work for my Fallout New Vegas. Otherwise, I would do another run. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas, was immaculate. Was so good. I've been also binge watching just Jabbo play Fallout. That's why I'm playing Fallout 4. Obviously, I settled on Magnum Opus. There were a couple of other ones. I really like the big overhauls, like the ones that just slam, like hundreds of gigabyte of content. However, on Wabbajack, the highest ones are just super NSFW, and I ain't about that. Especially because I got my mother and my stepdad walking to the house. I ain't trying to be like, oh yeah, and then they'll be like, what the heck are you just? What are you doing? And I was like, I still look at the screen. I promise, it's not what it looks like. But this one, yeah, is like actually fairly difficult. It actually feels super cool. It does get a little tedious at sometimes if you notice that it's very small, but like right there, I'm in severe pain. This is me changing my UI back to what I had it as. But you get these pains and they reduce your stats and everything. And like, I'm to the point where I have super mutant armor on. I'm still very early in the game, and I still can get like 4 tapped. I can get shot 4 times and die. I got this rifle at the very beginning of the game. It's the one you saw me carrying around. It looks really cool. Very sick. The game very much is a, like, you want to get headshots. Like, you see that whole HP bars. If you headshot most people twice, they will just insta die. And fighting these guys, like, trading blows, not the way to go about it. You do not win. I've gotten maybe 20 stim packs total in my, like, 10 hours of playing. Like, you see that? That's my aid menu. It's not good. Here I am about to eat every food in my inventory because I'm like, I need to survive. So I'm just like, but yeah, man, I've just been chilling. I wanted to pop on here just to, you know, talk to the people that are still subscribed to me. I do appreciate it. Man, just, you know, a little check-in. This is not me coming back to be like, I'm making content, even though I would love to. I know myself, and I know if I tried to promise it to y'all, it would just be added pressure for me to do it, and then I would just get like, I would just not be able to. It's one of those things where, like, if I miss the day, it would just spiral to me feeling bad about missing the day, and then being like, oh man, I don't know if I can do it. because I would love to make content again. But dude, night shift, the way night shift scheduling works, it really feels like you only have one day off. Like I get off Tuesday, and that's when my weekend starts. But I've worked 7 hours Tuesday. Wednesday's my full day off, and then Thursday I go back into work. Like you look at it, I only get one day where I'm not at work, which does kind of suck. It's one of the only real negatives with working night shift, because like, or for me, you know, I'm sure other people are like, man, I can't socialize with my friends during the day. I don't have a lot of friends. And the ones I do have, I just go, hey guys, I will run D&D if you will come spend time with me. And they go, oh my god, I would love that. Speaking of D&D, got a new campaign. I finally, so like obviously college started back up, so everybody's schedule, so my little brother's schedule changed, and then I had a player who has who DMs himself, and a bunch of players' schedules changed. So unfortunately he had to drop out. However, hopefully he's not watching this, because I don't want to glaze him and then he'll be like, hey, I saw your video. But I was able to get my best friend, who have not really been able to get into a campaign because the party I've had is kind of goofy. We we just here for laughs, you know. But my best friend, he likes a serious or pseudo serious campaign. He's not like super uber serious, but he likes having some seriousness. And I was able to get him into the group, and it's so nice, so refreshing to have him show up. And all my, like, because we used to have a campaign back when he lived with me, and it was so good. It's my favorite campaign I've ever run, and it was him, my brother, and my cousin. Oh, so freaking good, dude. It was called Tyrant's Peak, and I strive for years. I tried to recreate that feeling that I got from that campaign setting and that party. It just never happened. Not saying it's going to happen this time. However, it is good to get the crew back, plus one more, so we have some more RP opportunities. And I'm running the Crooked Moon adventure path, if anybody knows what that is. I bought it a while ago. Never really got the chance to run it. Starting a new campaign, seeing everybody get there. They wrote full backstories. I got paragraphs. They chose the threads, which if you know what Crooked Moon is, they've got the threads, and the threads are so freaking cool, and they fit with their backstories, and I'm just so pumped to run an actual, like, sort of serious RP game of D&D again. I'm just so happy. The only downside is that it does fall on Tuesday, where I get out of work at 7 o'clock, so I have to get out of work at 7 o'clock, drive home, go to bed, wake up at probably 5, probably before, get my little notes together, and then run it, and then I have to finish it by 9 o'clock, because that's when my little brother goes to bed, so he can wake up for his classes Wednesday. So my Tuesday's a bit packed, but still leaves me with all of Wednesday to do what I want, and then I can hang out Thursday morning, which is basically when I'm recording this video. I'm recording this video at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, but it's basically my Thursday morning. Which I won't lie, I do enjoy having the nights. It would be better if I didn't have people in the house that I had to worry about waking up. Like there's a dog in the house now. Love him. His name's Braun. He's a German Shepherd mix. Way too energetic to be a house dog, but he is a house dog. He gets the zoomies. He barks if he hears anything crazy going on. I can't cook food in the middle of the night because if he hears me walk through the house, he's like, somebody's intruding. And I love him. He's such a goober. That's what I call him. He's a big old goober. But having an animal at the house, guys, you think about it, you're like, I'm probably not gonna do much. They're morale boosters, man. They rock, especially when you don't have to take care of them, and you just get all the benefits of having an animal in the house, with none of the negatives of having to take care of it. I get to just play with the dog. I have a good time. There's a cat called Milo. He's a little like I don't know what kind of cat he is, but he's a little gray cat. He's super skittish. But he does sneak into my room while I'm sleeping, and then he gets locked into my bedroom. So then when I like I can hear him, he'll go to my door and he'll paw and he'll be like, ow, ow, and I'll be like, oh, you want out, and I'll have to unlatch my door and let him out. But he's adorable. He's absolutely adorable. But yeah, I've been, just playing games, living life, working, coming home, chilling, playing D&D. Not really been doing anything else besides that. I really wish I could get back into reading, but I'm not gonna lie. The 2 days Thursday through Monday, I work like a dog. It feels like they've got me kind of shuttled into Frozen, and it's ridiculous. Okay, I look at there's people on TikTok. Okay, because obviously I talk about my work and my phone listens to me, so it hears where I work, and then it gives me a feed of the people working at the same spot I do, doing the same stuff I do, and these people must be superhuman because they're talking about doing 7 or 8 pallets by themselves. I struggle to do 6 with me and another person. Like I have to get my pallet, drag it all the way down, basically the length of the store to where the Frozen section is, drop it, down stack it, and then put it up in the shelves, which are frozen. And doing that 5 days a week, I'm exhausted. I've been getting 20,000 steps. I'm having to invest. I'm a big guy, for those that don't know. My feet, whew, I probably spent more on my feet. I will probably spend just as much on my feet as I will on my teeth. Like I've had to buy feet pads, buying new shoes, buying new socks. I tear through socks like it's no tomorrow. It's ridiculous how I've not been able to find a pair of socks that just doesn't just get obliterated. Just get, like, they just melt. They just disintegrate after like I bought some I bought 3 pairs of socks for $50. Okay, they're like the uber giga good hiking socks. Okay, they lasted 3 months, and now they're all starting to wear and tear and tear. And also, the entire 3 months I've had them, every time I've gone to take a shower, it's been like I've just grabbed a clump of hair and like thrown it in the shower because of all like the fabric that has just came off onto my feet and then get washed down the drain. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. I'm so tired of having to deal with socks and feet related things, like buying feet soaks. I have a foot you can tell I have my foot grinder and my like the stone to like grind my feet because my feet get dry. And it's like we gotta save off the layers that are dry, and then I gotta soak them so that the skin underneath it's healthy. I'm not trying to lose my toes and or have my feet get messed up. Oh yeah, this is bad. Don't watch this, guys. I love it. It only gives you that stim pack notification basically right before you die. It's never like, oh, you're about to die. It's like, you should pop a stim pack, and immediately as you click enter, you're dead. It's happened to me like multiple times in this VOD, by the way. I've not been watching it. I've been yapping. But yeah. But yeah, I guess we could talk about some of the upcoming games coming from Gamescom. There's no good way for me to check this without turning off the VOD, unfortunately, because I don't have oh, actually, hold on. I can change monitor. This may cause stuff to be a little janky. Hold. Good. All right, I have a never mind, everyone. So, oh, my bad. I gotta put your video back on. So speaking of, Gamescom, that's obviously going on. I missed a lot of it. But some of the games that I'm sure are there that are coming out soon. Very excited for Star Wars Zero Company. Very excited for Blood of the Dawnwalker. There's a game called Welcome to Elderfield. Kind of caught my eye. I know a lot of Battlefield people are excited for War Dogs. Some of the streamers I've been watching are very excited for it. It's basically like, it seems to be like you can like build like it. I think it's money related, like kind of like you buy a kit, like you buy weapons and stuff for like your game, like character, and earn that money. It's like you kill people, you can like drive people to and fro the battlefield, and you get points for that. You can like just spend the whole game back at base building stuff, and you get points for that as well. It seems very cool. Graveyard Keeper 2, cannot wait. $25 for this game, by the way. I know it's gonna be good. I spent 200 hours in the first Graveyard Keeper. Like $25 for 200 hours of more gameplay. Sign me up, buddy. Sign me up. I have Control Resonant on my wish list, but I will be honest, I haven't even played the regular Control, so I just know it's pretty hype. There's the new Total Warhammer 3 DLCs for the Nagash and Thankwol. There's 2 other people, but I'm not too interested in them. I'm really only there for Nagash and Thankwol, because I know those people. Like Boris, I think Boris is the 3rd one. He's cool. I'm not playing the human. Even though I guess it would be cool to be like, I am the human standing against the end times, with his werewolf kin. it's really, I feel real awkward for like why they threw in like the random Nurgle character. Like, why him of all the Chaos Lords, of like, or really anything, is interesting. But let's see. There's Star Wars Galactic Racer. I see now that it's $60. I don't think I'm gonna spend $60 on that game ever, because I'm not that big of a racing game. I'm not like a cannot wait to drop all my money and I'm gonna grind this racing game forever. That's just not me. But if it ever got to like, I don't know, 20, probably check it out. Here's War E-Day. You know I can't wait for that game. That game is gonna be so good. It's gonna be such a good time. I'm upset that it's $70 because I'm not gonna play the multiplayer. Actually, correction. I'd probably play the multiplayer that's like your squad's defending an area. That seems pretty cool. But I'm really only there for the campaign. Let's see. Really, is that all that I have on here? Huh. I guess they did announce everything for like, oh, X just got the release day, 4/7/2027. Good. There's a lot of stuff that like is 2026 release date adjacent, and I'm like just waiting on those. But that's just what I had on my wish list already. Sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. It's gonna do it again. But yeah, I've been playing that. What else have I been playing? Elden Ring. I've been playing that with my little brother and my cousin. We've been playing in the not Calamity. Convergence. That's what the mod pack's called. Very cool. Very sick. Enjoying it a lot. My game crashed and it deleted my character, so I had to restart. Which kind of killed our vibe. I bought Dune Awakening, the survival game, waiting for the like update to where I can play solo, and I can have like just my cousin and my brother join me. Very excited for that. Abiotic Factor obviously has a new update coming out soon. There's another survival crafting game coming out in 1.0 that I can't wait. I don't think I'm gonna check out the Valheim one, just because I'm not a big Valheim guy. It's cool, just not my obviously I like Vikings, but like it's not my kind of cut of a survival game that I want to play. We played a little Terraria action, and then everything happened, and then we decided, you know, maybe not playing Terraria. I'm trying to see if there's any other games that I've played through recently that I could talk about. I don't know if I last talked to you. I probably talked about Pillars of Eternity 2. Sorry about that. I beat Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. Phenomenal playthrough. It was such a good time. I do find myself, I won't lie to y'all, that when I get to the end of these long games, especially the CRPG ones, I begin just kind of rushing. Like, I won't lie, I even did it with New Vegas, where like I played through the whole thing. I was having a good time, coasting, you know, enjoying it. And I think a problem is that like on my days off, I have my time is very precious, and it's like I'm trying to get through games like crazy fast, and I feel like in that is taking away from my experience, because like Lonesome Road, I speed ran that. I ran straight. Oh wow, why did I freeze? Why are we freezing? How long have I been frozen? That was weird. I hope I haven't been doing that the whole time. I just like looked over and noticed. But Lonesome Road, I speed ran. I ran through the whole thing. Really didn't even do much of the exploration. Just kind of like blitzed it. Same with Honest Hearts. I think that's the one with the bandits guy. I can't remember his name. But I did that one. Old World Blues, I kind of did everything in it, because that was one of the first ones I did. And then Dead Money. Honestly, I feel like I did a lot of Dead Money too. That's kind of messed up. Like I did the ones people like the least. Like I think people like Old World Blues, but I know people hate Dead Money. But Dead Money, I spent a lot of time like basically 100%ing, including trapping him and then killing him, the final guy. But yeah, I think I started with Dead Money, then I went Old World Blues, and then I went Honest Hearts, and then I went Lonesome Road. And then by the end of it, I was just like, I was blitzing. I was blitzing the game, which honestly didn't have a bad time. I feel like I could have had a better time if I was slowing and enjoying like everything. But what a good song. What a good song to like start finishing off on. I don't know how long this video was. I did just want to, just like I said, it's unscripted. This was just me popping on just to yap to y'all. Have a nice little yap session. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching my video, especially if you made it to here. I don't know if I'll ever do the like a video a year again. That might have just been the 1 year thing. I want to go back to that. No, go back to the other song. I like the other song. The other song was much more emotional for me. No, I don't want it. Oh, it's like, oh man. Hold on. Okay, well, it's ruined, guys. I was trying to have an emotional moment, but you know. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Hope you're all having a good time. Hope you're all having a good week. Good month. I don't know when I'll see you again. But this was my check-in. And who knows when I'll be back. Maybe I'll be a little skinnier. Who knows? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody. I gotta make sure I click the right button.